Hello, everyone's. I am here for Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 20. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you return and you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, I want to apologize. All the videos last week, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine, LA, Love and Hip Hop Miami, The Reunion Part 2, all the shows from last week, Empire, and, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta will not be getting done. I was out of town last week and I had no time at all to watch, record, or upload any videos. And I'm like, okay, it's going to take me forever once I got back to my current location to do anything. So we just going to act like those, episodes never did happen, okay? Now let's get on to this episode. I'm not going to go blow by blow on what everything happened because I have 3 topics to talk about. The other stuff was like, now y'all know I done had my issue with Real Housewives of Atlanta this season. They've just been, y'all know because y'all been watching too, and I'm needing to be getting on my nerves. So, but we going to jump to Eva and Michael. They're discussing how word on the street is they are in financial ruins because she's saying how the day she got back from her honeymoon, they were trying to find somewhere else to move. She was trying to get like a fixer-upper type of situation where they can make it to what they like. They are currently in a condo, and she feels it was one of her bridesmaids, like somebody she would never have thought would be out here like telling all these lies about her, how they, in financial ruins. But my thing is like, you don't have to be out here living in a multi-million-dollar mansion. You don't need to be out here going in debt to impress people. Look what happened to Sheree. Sheree wanted to get this big old expensive mansion with ballrooms and tennis courts and swimming pools, helicopter pads, in-house chef, all that stuff she wanted because she wanted to be out here impressing people. And she didn't finish it until she got back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. It took her 7 years to fix this house. Now you gotta think of, okay, now I done fixed this house, now I spent all this money on this house. Then you have to think of the upkeep, the electricity, the water, the gas, whoever gonna cut your grass for you. And I just don't get how, like, oh, you live, talking about some people living in the hood, they live across the street from the golf course. If you've never been to Atlanta, you can go from looking at a multi-million-dollar mansion and literally right around the corner and you were in the hood. I know that because my uncle used to live in the hood and he was showing us some mansions. We turned the corner and I was like, this looks like your neighborhood. He said it is. I was like, but we was just by multi-million-dollar mansions. How are we in the hood now? Like going around the corner. That's the way Atlanta's set up. But it could have been like wherever she lived at, it was like hood adjacent. But anyway, like, I guess it's just not in me because I'm that cheap person. But, like, I'm not going to spend all my money to impress you. Just not going to do it. Give me a nice little house with a backyard. So, eventually, when I have kids, they have a nice little backyard to play in when they're little. In a nice little school district so my kids can get a good education. But, she and her feelings because, like, now everybody looking at her like, Eva ain't got no money. Eva them over there broke. But I'm like, why are you counting her coins? Portia gets to her gender reveal and nothing is ready. I'm like, there's guests already showing up. And, like, nothing's done. There's tables flipped over. We don't have tablecloths on it. The popcorn machine's not popping. Food is not warm and ready. It's like nothing's going on. Like, the fire tosser and all that stuff. Because it was like a carnival theme. Like, nothing was right. And she gets there very emotional because she's pregnant and like breaks down and crying. Like I know the feeling because I'm the type of person, like when I want something done, I want to do it done exactly the way I say, and I'm gonna get mad. That's just who I am. I'm not gonna cry because I'm not pregnant. And like eventually I'll just have to deal with the fact that it's not the way I want it, but I am gonna be mad because I wanted this specific way and I didn't get it this way. Like, she had guests there, showed up, and they're like, what's going on? Like, nothing is, I'm on time. I mean, I'm the kind of person, you say be there at 5, I'm going to be there at 5. But, like, nothing was done. She's stressing out. They finally, little poppers, and the confetti popped out, and it's a little girl. So, congratulations to Portia and Dennis. And let's move over to Nene mad because Cynthia invited Kenya to her Seagram's event because she's partnering with them. And I don't follow any of these ladies on social media, so I don't know what the beef Nene has with Kenya, because Kenya and Cynthia, they have always been cool. So I don't know why Nene all of a sudden was like, okay, you inviting this girl here, but it looks like she invited Kenya, but she didn't know for sure if Kenya was gonna come, so she didn't really make a whole big deal out of it. Yes, I got my braids back and I've been playing with them a lot, but I'm like, why are you mad? And she feels like Kenya goes up there to say a little speech at the little event, and Nene takes this as a personal attack on her. I'm like, Kenya pregnant. Kenya ain't got no time. She not worried about you, Nene. She just there to support her friend. Like, can Cynthia not have other friends? Is this what we doing out here now? Like, Cynthia is your friend and your friend alone? And then Cynthia wanted Greg to come up here and say a few words, because this is his first time in a while going out and, being out in public at an event, eating actual food. Nene like, no, Greg, you can't go up here. I'm like, Nene, what is wrong with you? The whole time she was like slick shading Kenya. I'm like, Nene, I'm gonna need you to do better. I don't know if you just doing all this because it's like y'all know that this season has been garbage and y'all trying to do everything that y'all can so y'all can kick up some dirt, so like we can be like, okay, what's gonna happen next season with their friendship. But like, I'm telling y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna be back to do a reviews for this next season. Lastly, Cynthia, Nene, Candy, and Tanya, they meet up to discuss why Nene was mad. But Nene's like, I just want my friend to be here for me when I need you. But like, I don't know where this recording came from, but I rewound it, but I still didn't get to hear what was going on, because Candy let her know, Cynthia, I'm on my mic, so we can't really talk freely like I want to. But it was kind of sort of like, okay, we're gonna stick to the plan and why Kenya's gonna be there. Now, if y'all heard all the way what happened, y'all drop it below and let me know. So that was basically the gist of everything that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. And tell your people to tell their people to come over here and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.